Hello and welcome back, artists and designers. Today we are going to go ahead and build our very own robot using Adobe Illustrator. So let's dive in and get this document set up for this first video. So I'm going to go ahead and do File and New, and we'll choose our default letter size here. I'm going to recommend that we select vertical for our orientation and RGB for our color mode, and then we'll go ahead and hit Create. Once we have this set up here, without having anything else clicked, I'm going to go right over here and click on the rulers and show rulers on the sides. And these rulers kind of pop up here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this ruler and drag out a guide, and this is going to be my line of symmetry. I don't have to worry about getting this exactly in the center, because once I get it here, I can go ahead over here, my properties panel, and align to horizontal center. So once I click that, that's going to lock it right into the middle of my document for me, and that'll be great. And I'm going to go over one more time. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go ahead and lock this guide so that it doesn't move around on me. So it's going to kind of stay there for me. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and place our robot sketch in here for our reference. So I'm going to go ahead up here to File. I'm going to go down to Place. And I'm going to go ahead and select my robot illustration right here. I'm going to give you two suggestions. We're going to uncheck the link. That's going to make sure that it saves the image with my file. And I'm going to leave template unchecked also. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Place. And once I get this queued up, I'm going to go ahead and click and drag. And remember, that allows you to scale it to what you want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're just going to move it and try to align it in the center. I'll zoom in here a little bit and take a look, and it's not going to be perfect, but this is just a guideline, a starting point for you. That looks pretty good to me. That's right along that center line. So as you remember now, I'm going to go ahead and click on my layers, and I am going to, actually I'm just with this selected first, I'm going to go ahead and drop the opacity on this guy down to something that's a little bit more comfortable. I want to see it to be able to trace, but I don't want it to be all up in my business. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and lock that out. And then the key, let's do a new layer. You want to do everything on here. So I'll just call this reference. And this is going to be where I start to work on my robot. Okay, that said, let's go ahead and save our file at this point. You have it all set up. So let's go up to Save. We'll save on our computer. And you guys will go ahead and select your Google Drive or your student ID number drive, and let's call this Robot Build 1. There we go. Robot Build 1, and we'll go ahead and hit Save, and there we go. Yep, on that, and we are ready for our next video. See you in the next one.